Thanks for watching this video on OutSystems integration with ServiceNow. During this demo, I'll be connecting to my ServiceNow instance, which you can see on the screen. We'll create a REST API integration in order to pull in this list of incidents and display them in a mobile application. To connect to ServiceNow, I've opened up the documentation portal so I can see the endpoints that I need. The documentation tells me the URL, the parameters, headers, and the data I need to send in my request. Switching over to OutSystems, I've got a blank mobile application loaded up. I'll go to my Logic tab and consume a new REST API. Here, I'll paste in the details from the API documentation. The API can be tested from within OutSystems and without writing any code. In this case, the response I get is good, but it contains more information than I need. The ServiceNow API allows me to specify a list of fields so that my response is much neater. Now that I have an API that can pull in a list of incidents, it's time to create a screen to view this data in our app. OutSystems has many screen templates that can be used, or you could create one from scratch, but I'll use a template that matches our needs perfectly. This screen shows a carousel at the top with a list of issues, and a detailed view of a single issue below. Now that the screen has been created, we need to rewire it to the correct data from the API. Once the API data has been added, all the elements on the screen can be connected to the API instead of the sample data. This step took me 2 minutes, so I'll speed the video up here to get through it faster. My work to get the carousel hooked up to the API is finished, so I'm ready to publish the first version of my app. The one-click Publish button allows me to preview the app in a browser before I generate a native application. As you can see, the carousel shows the incidents from my ServiceNow environment. With 5 more minutes of work, I was able to connect the rest of the screen to the API too, so that swiping through the carousel updates the issue details below. To summarize, integration with OutSystems is extremely fast, whether using one of the hundreds of pre-built connectors available, or integrating with an API from scratch, like we've done in this video.